C is for celibacy. Now, I just want to clarify something here. I've listed celibacy because that's what a lot of people say. And it was made very clear to me, and having done some research, it's true that celibacy is not really what most people who are single encounter or choose. It's abstinence that they choose. Celibacy is a calling and a ministry to abstain from sex or sexual interaction with anyone, often for a lifetime, or for a set period, in the sense of like if you join a priesthood or something like that. So abstinence is a choice to abstain from sex until you are married. And so, but we already have an A, so I still listed it under celibacy because I find that's what a lot of people call it. So forgive me if you feel that you've been cheated on this one. So now let's talk about abstinence then. Now, many people, as Christians, understand that sex before marriage biblically is forbidden and that sex was created to be within marriage. But I think a big part of the problem isn't necessarily about the sex. It's about wanting to feel loved. And when I emphasize the feel, I mean that physical touch, being held, having a hug, holding someone's hand, being physically touched by somebody that you're attracted to. Now, let's be honest, I break it down that way because most people do not have a desire to be physically touched by somebody that they're not attracted to, or even somebody that they don't know. So, of course, that feeling that we yearn for, to have somebody of our own that would put an arm around us or would stroke the back of your neck, particularly guys tend to enjoy that feeling. But of course, because we aren't in a relationship and we aren't married, there are going to be limitations around that. And so with abstinence, that need for the physical touch of feeling loved is what's often missed the most. And whilst other people can come around us, friends and family, even that male friend, female friend that can come around us and occasionally give us a hug, it doesn't really feel the same, does it? It doesn't feel the same as having your own person, your own individual that looks out for you. And especially because this recording is taking place at the time of isolation from the COVID-19 virus, where there are many, many couples who aren't spending physical time with each other because of the lockdown. And so they are missing more than anything, even though they're daily speaking and they can see each other via Zoom and WhatsApp calling, video calling. But the physical touch is often what we desire the most. The physical presence of somebody, and that stroke of a hand. I remember a long time ago, many, many, many years ago, going into a relationship with somebody who I had been denying for a long time. And it's not because I didn't like him. It's just that I didn't particularly want to be in a relationship with him. So I enjoyed his company, but I didn't want it to be anything more. And he spent some time, we spent some time together one evening, and we were I was very ill, actually, very, very ill, and he'd come over to bring me some food, and we were just playing cards. I was literally sitting under a blanket, with half my wits about me, and as he was leaving, he took my hand and his thumb stroked the back of my hand. And that's it. We were in a relationship after that. Because again, I think that need and that yearning for physical touch is so strong, it can almost be overwhelming.